Well, people, we kick off with the early prelims, right? Things have changed, but things stay the same. And the early prelims, we've got 3 fights, right? It all goes with the welterweights. We have got Adam Fugitt against Ty Miller, right? So in this first encounter, right? Adam Fugitt, right? He's 37, 6'1", 77-inch reach. He's coming off a loss, right? He's 2-3 in the UFC. And last time out, he got knocked out by Islam Dulatov in the first round. That was July last year. Right now, he made his debut. It was a tough one, right? He made his debut in July 2022 against Michael Morales. I mean, come on, man. Like, we've seen what Morales has done. So he went to the third round, which, hey, that's not bad, right? Got stopped, but he went to the third. Won his next fight, right? First round stoppage. Then he fought Mike Malott again, man. And then he picked up a win against Josh Quinlan. So he's been in there with studs. You know what I mean? And he's won some, right? Like, he has got, he's got his slew of stoppages, right? He's got some submissions and a few different ones, right? He's a rear naked, a Kimura, He likes to vary things up. I do think maybe he might lean towards the rear naked. But yeah, so he's got subs. He can finish you, So he does all of that. He's coming off a loss. So he knows, right? Listen, start of a new year, start of a new era. Yo, let me get my shit together, right? That's going through Adam's head. Now, he is stepping in there with thriller Ty Miller, right? 25. So over a decade younger, right? 25, 6'2", 77.5-inch reach. Was I right? Yeah. I was like, wait, did I just mad age Fugitt? No, I didn't. He's 37 and Miller's 25. So yeah, there's a big difference. Not much in the reach, only half an inch in the reach. Okay. Now, Ty, right? He's making his UFC debut. He's on a 9-fight win streak. 6-0 with no one. 6-0 with one no contest in his pro career. What else do we have? So he's coming via the Contender Series. The no contest was in the LFA. He went 1-1 win, 1 no contest in the LFA. But yeah, coming off the Contender Series, won his contract in August last year with a decision over Jimmy Drago. All right. Yeah. Now, when you look at his credentials, he has gone the distance, which is good, right? It's all well and shiny getting these first round stoppages, just being in there a second. That's great. But you haven't tested your endurance. Now, you can go, I've gone, hard in training and all, but it's different. It's different. So when you see someone that they've gone the distance, in fights early, that's not a bad thing, people. He's done some boxing fights, right? So, yeah, he has got some stoppages, but he has gone the distance a few times. Um, he's coming in confident, right? I mean, that's the big one, right? He's coming in confident. He's in New Mexico, Albuquerque, not a Wink, right? Not at Jackson Wink, but there's a load of great fighters down there. So he's getting in some good ass training. People, I am throwing my hat behind Ty Miller to start these things off with a bang. Right, so then we go to the heavyweights. Okay, we have got Josh Hokit against Denzel Freeman. Right? Now, Denzel Freeman, right? He goes by Luke Fox. I do not know what that means, right? I'm assuming that's a video game reference, maybe. Could be anime, I don't know, right? But that's what it is, you know? Denzel's 34, 6'1", 77-inch reach. He's got an overall record of 7-1. He's on a 3-fight win streak. Okay. Right? He is 1-0 in the UFC. Made his debut November last year, and he stopped Marek Bujel. Well, no, sorry, didn't stop him. He went to a decision over Marek. Okay, but looking at, right, he's got stoppages. Interestingly enough, because these are heavyweights, right? He does do some grappling. You know, he's entered some grappling competitions. He won his penultimate fight before getting to the UFC via a second round rear naked against Stephen Asplund in the LFA. Yes, I've seen Asplund fight, right? Yeah, one with a rear naked choke, you know? And that's not bad for heavyweights, right? Got some first round stoppages. Yeah, interesting things. You know, it looks like he's well rounded. He is going in there against Josh, the Incredible Hokit. Is 28, 6'1", 73.5-inch reach. He's got a 7-0 overall record on a 7-fight win streak. Yeah, there's a few people, right? He's fighting out of Jackson Wink, right? I believe, was it? No. His opponent's Colorado. But, yeah, Hokit is 1-0 in the UFC. Came via the Contender Series. Got that contract in August last year. Second round stoppage over Guillermo Yaril. And made his debut in November. First round stoppage, knocking out Max Gimenez. Right? So, yeah, impressive. He has also got subs, right? And quite like a varied amount, right? Arm triangle, arm bar, rear naked. You know, more subs than, you know, anything else. Maybe. Or maybe half and half. But he's got stoppages, knockouts, and he's got subs. So this is, man, I think this is a really well put together fight, you know? Definitely balanced. I think they've got similar skill sets. This will be interesting, people. I think with this one, as I said, like, look, it could go either way, right? I think it's well matched up. I think Hokit might take it. Like, he's the younger cat, right? I think he might have a little bit more regarding like subs and things such as that. So I'm going Hokit, but it's the heavyweights. Anything can happen, baby. Anything can happen. So we end all of this with the lightweights, right? We have got Michael Johnson against Alexander Hernandez. And Hernandez, it looks like he's changed his name. Well, I mean, his nickname. Let's just say that. Yeah, it's El Gran Chanjo. Because it used to be the Grey, right? And I remember he changed that up, but I don't remember if it was to El Gran Chango or if this is another new one. Anyway, he's 18-8 overall. He's on a 4-fight win streak. He has definitely changed it around, which is good to see. You know, he's 10-7 in the UFC. Right? Alex, boy, you know, he made his debut all the way back to March 2018. Right? Got that crazy stop of Benel Dariush. Then he beat Oliver Aubin Mercier. Yeah, then Donald Cerrone lit him up, right? And he kind of started to alternate a bit, you know? Like, he's winning, losing, winning, losing, lost a couple. You know what I mean? So he's got yo-yoing a bit until, right? Until October 2024, where he started his current run, beat Austin Hubbard, then Kurt Holliber, then Chase Hooper, and Diego Herrera, right? So he's definitely turned it around, and he's looked very good in the process. So yes, Alexander Hernandez is back on the ascension, you know, and he's 33, so he's just about to hit his prime, right? He's got plenty of time to continue this, right? Which is interesting. Now, on the flip, he is going up against the menace, Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson is... Yeah, we've watched Michael Johnson for freaking ages now, right? He's 39, 5'10", 73 and a half inches. He's got a 24-19 overall record. He's on a 3-fight win streak. So he's also had a bit of a resurgence of late, right? He's 16-15 in the UFC. Now, Johnson, boy, when did he get going? Man, he made his debut in 2010. Right? That was his kind of official, because he was on The Ultimate Fighter. Right? So he got to the final. Got to the final of The Ultimate Fighter, he beat Alex Carreras on the way there, right? And Nam Pham, right? He beats definitely good fighters. Lost to Jonathan Brookins in the final. But yeah, definitely, you know, stuck around a lot longer than Brookins has. But yeah, lost the final, but then bounced back, right? The final was, December 2010. bounced back in June 2011 with a win over Edward Falatoto. So, you know what I mean? He's been around and he's fought a load of great fighters, right? I mean, so many good fighters, right? Tony Ferguson, Paul Sass, right? Joe Lozon, Gleison Tebow, Melvin Gillard, Edson Barboza. All of those were wins, right? Benel Dariush, Nate Diaz, Dustin Poirier, Khabib, Gaethje, Darren Elkins, Andre Fili, Josh Emmett, Stevie Ray, right? Clay Guida. Right? He has fought some great fighters. You know, he hasn't won them all, but yeah, he's turned it around, right? All started in February 2024. He got a unanimous decision over Darius Flowers. Then Otman Azatar. And last year, he beat Daniel Zellhuber, right? Which definitely, when you think about what Zellhuber had been doing, that's a really good freaking win for the Menace, man. That really is. So it makes this so compelling, right? This one's so compelling because they have both turned it around. Johnson, you know what I mean? He is definitely, like, I think he was a wrestler back in college. And he's fought so many good fighters. So he's seen it all. Johnson has seen it all. Now, I do think this year we're going to see some crazy changes, right? Well, when I say crazy changes, I'm talking about, I think we are going to get changing of the guards, as it were, right? I think that's going to happen. But yeah, I was going to go, but this one I'm going to take Michael Johnson. But, ooh. No. I think I have to stand by what I'm saying, people. And I think it's going to be a great fight. But I think that Hernandez, I won't say that Johnson has got his chin has gone, because I don't think that is the case. But I do think that Hernandez has found that next gear. And I think that, yeah, I think he's going to be able to do enough. Use his reach, use his speed, mix things up a bit. And I think Alexander Hernandez is going to pull out the win. But boy, I'm looking forward to that fight for sure. So you can see why that's headlining the early prelims. So yeah, people, let's see how it all goes.